What's up, YouTube? And welcome back to the Scorpio Asylum, where we can get down and dirty and find out all the little secrets and tendencies about a Scorpio. And who better to bring it to you but a Scorpio herself? So grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's dig in. Today, we are talking about the characteristics of a Scorpio. Okay, we're going to get into a little bit of the sign of the builder, mythology, qualities and faults. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about, let's see, what else are we going to talk about? We got something like really juicy. We're going to talk about the Scorpio body. We're also going to talk about associations, like anything that's associated supposedly with the Scorpio, okay? And we're going to talk about Scorpio and the world, okay? So let's get started. So who's always ready to fight back? Who prefers to act secretive? Who's a friend? Or who is a supple enemy? Scorpio, of course. Like, get with it. So the sign of a builder. Okay, so the symbol, of course, is the Scorpio, but it is also the snake. Okay, it is also the eagle. It is also the phoenix, and it's also the dove. So you got to remember that we're the only sign that actually morphs. Think of it like a totem pole, okay? In some Native American, in some Native, like, how do you put this? Some natives believe that when you're born, you're at the lowest of the totem pole, okay? It can either be like when you're at a job. You start at the bottom and then you rise to the top. So that's kind of how Scorpios are, right? So we start as a scorpion or a snake, which, you know, is a reptile. It slithers, or it's a scorpion. It's like the lowest of the low, okay? Then we morph into the eagle, which is supposed to be stronger, brighter, you know, statuesque. Then we morph into the phoenix, okay, when we're rebirthing after death, when we're at that climax stage. And then when we're finally at peace and we're ready to rock out, we turn into the dove. Okay, we're the only sign that actually has all different symbols, okay, because we're just thorough like that. Our element is water, okay. Now, yeah, Pisces is water, and so is Cancer. But you have to remember something. With the Piscean and the Cancerian, you have to remember with them, their water moves. Okay? Their water is steady flowing. With Scorpios, our water is still. It's murky. It's dark. It's just, it's straight water that just does not move. It's very still water. So always keep that in mind. Yeah, we're a water sign like the Pisces and the Cancer, but our water doesn't move. That's why we're different from them. Okay, so always keep that in mind. Ruling planet is Pluto. Now, we're the only sign that has two ruling planets, okay? We are ruled by Mars and we are ruled by Pluto. Pluto is the planet of death, okay? Death and rebirth. Mars, like Aries, is the planet of what? War, destruction, anger, fight. You know what I mean? So we're also the only sign that is operated by two different planets. A lot of astrologists don't believe that. Some believe Pluto and some believe Mars, okay? Pluto is a very strong planet, all right? It's very dark, all right? That's why a lot of Scorpios are dark. They could talk about death. They're not afraid of it, you know? They like going in creepy crawl spaces, basements. They like bugs, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. The quality, we're set. So that means we're a fixed sign, okay? Keywords, intense, penetrating, and secretive. That's very true. We're always intense, okay? That's just us. We're always serious, all right? We do like to, you know, gag and roast here and there, but for the most part, when we're focused on something, we're serious, okay? Now the house, we're 8, okay? So the procreation, life, death, rebirth, sexuality, mysteries, and occultism. So you have to, that's the house, that's the 8th house, okay, which is not really a nice house to belong to, okay? It's really not. It's just not. Now, to touch a little bit about mythology, the scorpion immortalizes the giant scorpion set by the goddess Artemis to kill Arion. and renowned hunter who tried to kill every creature on earth. To punish him, Archimedes threw an enormous venomous scorpion at him. The insect stung him and killed him. Orion and the scorpion were transformed into constellations. During his wild race into the sun chariot, his father was precipitated by Jupiter in the scorpion's constellation. So I love how mythology goes hand in hand with astrology. Okay, it's just, to me, it makes sense. There's a lot of stories that date back to this, and it's just, to me, it's just amazing. Now, qualities and faults in a scorpion. So the qualities: we're passionate, powerful, emotional, committed, loyal, imaginative, thoughtful, supple, perseverant, and determined. Faults: jealous, resentful, stubborn, merciless, and inflexible, secretive, suspicious, and vindictive. And everybody knows if you're a Scorpio, or if you have some type of Scorpio in you, more than likely, if you're being vindictive, if you're being merciless, inflexible, secretive, stubborn, you got Scorpio in you, okay? Even sometimes Aries can be like that too. Now, we're going to get into the Scorpio body, okay? Governed body parts: reproductive system and lymphatic system, okay? And everybody knows the chakras. Our chakra is our private area, okay? That's what we're ruled by, right? And that doesn't always mean that we're always ready for sex. That doesn't mean that, okay? Even though we express ourselves through sex, it doesn't mean we're streetwalkers. All right, acupuncture meridian is the bladder, okay? Diseases. Our diseases are genital disorders, hemorrhoids, premenstrual syndrome, and cyst, okay? We're very cystic. Foods: prunes and hops. I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, I like prunes, but I'm not like a really big fan. And hops, I guess. I mean, I'm not really a beer kind of person. Now, associations. Now, this is where it gets good, okay? So stay tuned. Herbs and plants, okay? So we're associated with aloe, which I can get that. Rosehip, broom, capers, cactus, garlic, ginger, ginseng, horseradish, lentils, radish, and thistle, which I have ate every single one of those except for the broom. I have no idea what BROM is, okay? Objects: chess, car, novels, magnifying glasses, volts, tarot cards, and ornaments. That's so true, okay? I really associate with those. Professions and trades: analyst, butchers, business person, chemists, detectives, farmers, financial advisors, police officers, plumbers, psychologists, researchers, soldiers, surgeons, physicians, public servants, which, cops or so on and so forth, entrepreneurs, and pharmacists. I can relate to every single one on there, okay? Because I have thought of being every single thing on there, all right? Which I haven't really been anything on there though, unfortunately. Sports and leisure: fine dining, psychology, caving, scuba diving, puzzles, and occult. I can really associate with all that as well. So our final part is, and just to wrap this up, is Scorpio and the world. The Scorpio symbolizes world resources, international finances, and the death and rebirth of nations. It's closely linked to the secret societies and the cult. And if you know this, this is very true. Okay, if anybody knows about secret societies, death and rebirth of nations, it's the Scorpios. So thank you so much, guys, for, staying tuned and watching the video to the end. If you have stayed until the end, throw a Scorpio up in air. All right, throw a phoenix, throw a fire sign. Let me know that you watched and listened to the whole video, and comment down below. Do you relate to any of these things? Let me know. And thank you so much for tuning in to the Scorpio Asylum. Next, we will be talking about the Scorpio and friendship. All right, so stay tuned. It's going to be great. And again, thank you so much for stopping by.